take Kim's consciousness to see if you can get to that place and tell me what is that place, where the place is located. And because this is in my ayahuasca journey, I walked into a very big space. I was a man, and I meeting with another elder man with a white beard, and he is showing me a phase 1 to phase 4 of open contact, and I felt everything is so simple, so organized, but I don't remember. And if you can be there or get access to this place, and tell me more. And when I count to 3, 1, 2, and 3.
I cannot get to this exact place, but I am in
Mm.
some kind of energetic vortex if you want to ask
Yeah.
questions.
Okay. So yeah, just want to know more about the open contact. Is this something that we need to shift our consciousness, vibrations, and in order to match that frequency?
Yes, you're already on the path. You're on the frequency of open contact right now.
Are you talking when you say you? Is not me? Is humanity?
Well, not all of humanity are there because humanity are at different frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good or bad, it just is.
Mm.
Some people are at the level they're going to be able to experience this, and some people are not.
Mm-hmm.
And some versions of them will experience it, and some versions of them will not. But you and the energy that you're cultivating in this work are on the vibrational frequency to experience open contact.
And when we can expect that?
There are going to be major announcements happening over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
2026 is the year of disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
The government, other official figures are going to start making announcements, official announcements. It will be on the news.
Can you tell me an announcement about open contact or about it?
Announcements that extraterrestrials are real and always have been, and that
Mm.
there's a history of contact.
Mm-hmm.
This will not be all at once. It will be a series of announcements, but there'll be
Mm.
more and more, and there'll be
Mm.
acknowledgement that they have craft,
Mm.
that they have recovered bodies in the past.
Mm-hmm.
All of this will happen
Mm.
in the
But next a couple months? No, no, not
uh,
couple.
6 months.
Mm. So what made those government officials do this?
Some of them are in direct contact with extraterrestrials. Some of them are, there's a collective energy frequency that is pulsating through this version, or pulsating through those who are at a certain frequency, and that is
Mm. Mm.
bringing the things to the surface that need to be brought to the surface. Because a society that is ready for open contact cannot be a society that lives in secrecy.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a society that lives transparently. So the secrets that have been kept about ET contact and other things
Mm-hmm.
are being forcibly brought to the surface energetically. People are going through things, they're having things reflected back to them that they need to see, they're having the realizations they need to have,
Mm-hmm.
and they're realizing to meet this historical moment, I need to release this information now. So they're
Mm-hmm.
coming to
Mm-hmm.
their own insight, spiritual insight, on the basis of their own soul growth.
Mm-hmm. I see. So after they make the announcement, so how people's reactions will be?
Some will turn away from this. They will tune it out. They will say it's not really happening. The government
Mm,
is lying.
mm,
That's their path.
mm,
Don't be alarmed by it. It's just part of the process.
mm-hmm,
Others will see this as a major permission slip, a moment that
mm,
they now allow themselves to take seriously the reality of extraterrestrial life and what that means for them and for humanity. Now, this is still prior to the open contact. This is just
mm,
information being released, but it's going to a portion of the population, it's going to get them ready
mm-hmm,
that they are going to be open to the idea that extraterrestrials exist.
mm. But they're still not aware of that they're coming.
They won't be aware yet.
Mm-hmm,
Towards the end of 2026, beginning of 2027 is when energetically, uh, this all depends on when enough people are at the right frequency for
mm,
us to appear.
mm-hmm.
When we appear, it will be undeniable. And
When
that
you when you say you, we.
the ETs,
Mm-hmm. So who am I speaking with now?
a representative from the Asasani.
Oh, okay. You know Bashar?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, go on.
When enough of you, of humanity, are ready,
Mm-hmm.
have reached the frequency that you can tolerate our arrival, because part of the problem is our frequency is so much higher than yours
Mm-hmm.
that when you're confronted with us physically,
Mm-hmm.
it's overwhelming to you. So enough people, the collective frequency has to be high enough that you can, we can lower our vibration a little to meet yours, but you also, enough of you have to be able to raise your vibration to meet us.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're ready, towards the end of 2026, beginning of 2027,
Mm-hmm.
our presence will be made physically known. And as I said, it will be undeniable, meaning that any reasonable person will be able to look at it and see proof, physical proof of our existence,
Mm-hmm.
in the form of craft,
Mm-hmm.
dream experiences, alternate states of consciousness, but also our physical arrival will be undeniable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And after that?
These are the steps, the stages that we will tell you for now.
Ah,
This will be a
yeah.
major transition.
Mm.
Once we arrive,
Uh-huh.
you will be introduced to the hybrid races,
Mm-hmm.
the Pleiadians as well.
Mm. So how they are going to show up?
It is yet to be decided, but likely in a similar fashion. Their ships will appear and their ships will hover, and when
They,
they are confident it is safe and that you are ready and at a frequency to meet them,
mm.
there will be a physical introduction.
So they will show up in front of us.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that
It's,
is the biggest change. Right now, you are being interacted with. We are interacting with you all of the time, but non in spirit form or energetic form, in altered states of consciousness, uh, guides, dreams, things like that. The biggest change is that we are going to appear in
mm,
your physical reality.
mm. So we are ready for their frequencies at that time.
You are on the trajectory that you will be ready.
Mm.
Right now, the energy reads end of 26, beginning of 27.
Mm-hmm. So so they will introduce themselves to us, and so what the Pleiadians will be doing after that? What kind of role they are playing?
a similar role in helping humanity become the better version of itself, the best version of itself that it can be. This is all really about empowering humanity to create a version of Earth that's aligned with clean energy, with a healing vibration and loving energy in the ways that you interact with each other,
Mm-hmm.
in a society where you exchange things fairly and equally, that's not built on exploitation or violence or ego.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here really to assist you in this transition. It's not going to be overnight. This is going to take many years for, the old systems to gradually fall away and for you to move into ways of relating with each other, with the ETs, with non-human life, with the earth, in ways that are much more holistic and sustainable and rooted in the unconditional love that comes from the source of the universe.
So I understand that it's a gradual change and shift. I also see in my psychedelic journey that they can also create some new cities in a very short period of time or use those structures to replace the old one. Does that happen as well?
It happens in a sense, but part of what you are seeing is symbolic, meaning that the old structures, ways of being and doing in the world are going to collapse, and some of them will collapse very quickly. It does not necessarily mean that
Mm.
cities are going to instantly collapse, but some of these underlying structures that have been guiding your society, the ways of thinking and being and doing, are going to be crumbling very quickly upon our arrival because you're going to have outgrown them. You're going to be embodying a vibration that is moving beyond them.
Mm-hmm.
And so the ability to collapse those structures and bring in new ones, it will lead to, new physical structures in your world, but part of what you were seeing was symbolic in terms of replacing the mindset, the consciousness level of where you're at now versus where you will be.
Uh-huh. I see. Um, what I want to say. So they are all together. Let's say, can we say there are four faces for the open contact?
I'm sorry, can we say what?
The what I saw is there are four faces, and there. That's what I saw in the journey. Phase one, two, three, four.
Phase one is disclosure, which is going to be happening in the next 6 months.
Okay.
Phase two is our arrival and your acceptance of our physical reality.
Mm-hmm.
Phase three is the understanding and the implications of what that means, including the open interaction and living simultaneously among hybrids and Pleiadians and them being integrated into your society so that human beings and hybrids and Pleiadians are actually
There was.
living alongside each other on Earth.
Oh, I did not know that the Pleiadians will be living here as well.
Yes, a select few.
So they.
That will be a major transition as you're learning to live side by side and what that means to
Mm.
adjust our vibration to living together.
Mm-hmm.
Phase four is what humanity becomes in the aftermath. Phase four at this time has to be primarily undefined, but it is very positive. It is simply the next evolutionary stage,
Mm.
becoming a member of the galactic
Mm-hmm.
community.
Mm. The Interstellar Alliance.
Correct.
Mm. Very good. Um, so when it comes to percentage of, I understand everyone has a different versions, but let's say the population wise, the people who will experience open contact will be, let's say, more than 70%.
In the version of Earth that you're living in, everyone will experience it because you'll be living in the version where it's being openly acknowledged.
Uh-huh. So this version is my version of the Earth.
Your
Yeah.
experience, but you'll be on a version where everybody is having a similar experience to you,
Mm-hmm.
or at least one where you can both recognize the reality of what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So everyone that I know will experience as well. Can can we say that?
Yes, and I mean, if they're not meant to experience it, you will fade out of contact
Mm.
with them
Mm.
before the contact
I
happens.
I see. So, ask you what kind of role I will be playing during the transition, this open contact or post open contact. You can tell me in general.
You will be continuing to do the type of work that you do,
Mm-hmm.
but it will be giving others permission to become the version of themselves, to heal the things that they need to heal so that they can move forward at the frequency that allows them to be the highest version of themselves and interact with us if that is their desire.
Mm-hmm. And I feel recently the people who come to my office to do quantum healing hypnosis, I feel they're really going through their transition to a higher frequency. I feel this way strongly recently.
Yes, this is correct. They are being sent to you for a reason. They are they are confronting what they need to confront to heal and
Mm.
move to the frequency that will allow them to
Mm.
experience open contact.
Mm-hmm.
The channel's body is very uncomfortable and needs a break.
Okay, very good to know, and thank you for coming through.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.